don't want to fucking do this anymore. I hate this bracket. I fucking hate it. Oh my god. Like, this is fucking stupid. This is so stupid. Why is it that we have so many rogues and we can't even get a single cap? Are you kidding me? I literally hope my audio is recording. Because, like, this just fucking... I want to explain this shit. This is so stupid. Alright, what's going on, you guys? It's Resto, and here is your free-to-play veteran gameplay 20 bracket. Yeah, all that jazz. I know this isn't a monk, and I'm gonna explain why in the later on in the video. I'll explain it because woo, this bracket, man, gotta love it. Alright, but other than that, have you guys ever like thought about, I don't know how long you guys been gaming in general, like I don't know if my fan base are hardcore gamers or you guys are just like, you know, kind of just getting into it or not, but for those hardcore gamers that are watching this video, have you ever really sat down, like you would kind of sit down when you would thought about life and like you wondered if aliens were real, or you just like thought like above and beyond? Well, I kind of did that with gaming, and like I really thought back to like how gaming was, and then like how the community was back then, and how everything like kind of played out back when 2001, I believe. I think that's when World at War was out. I think. I could be wrong. I have the game case, but I'm not going to sit here and look at it. But if I'm just doing an estimation here, I'm thinking about when World at War was like the new Call of Duty, or I think also Halo 3 was also out when Call of Duty World at War came out as well. I could be wrong. I don't know. But nonetheless, like I really thought back then. And then I kind of just like relived the times where Modern Warfare 2 came out, how everybody was hyped and like how such a great game it was, and then how Black Ops 1 came out, how the hype was like really big, and like how the gaming community changed when that game came out, and then Black Ops 2 came out, and etc, and all the other Halos came out. And then I thought with WoW, and you know what I mean? This kind of the progression of things, and like I really thought about it, and I kind of got depressed because it's like we've come so far, and like so much has changed, and it's just like it's so crazy. I don't know. It was kind of breathtaking, if you know what I mean. But let's focus on World of Warcraft right now. I don't know. I just wanted to get that off my chest a little bit because I kind of really thought about it. And I was wondering if anyone else really like had the same mindset as me in terms of just like thinking back and kind of reliving those moments, if you were part of that and actually were old enough to remember. But nonetheless, 20 bracket, 20 twinking, 20 video requests, anything that involves the number 20 within World of Warcraft will no longer be accepted. Now, here's my explanation. Now, if it does get requested, then it has to be my FC or a Paladin. Maybe, I don't even know about that. Like, I'm still skeptical about it. I don't even know. Maybe I'll consider it. All right, we'll consider it. If it's a Paladin or my FC in the 20s bracket, I will consider it. I won't guarantee it. I will consider uploading another one. This right here is probably the last one that you will see in a long time. I spent over 5 hours on that monk trying to get gameplay for you guys. I'm not the one to give up, but this is Legion. I'm upping my standards. Back in WoD, back in MoP, back in Kata, I had tolerance for the new players. I had tolerance for the stupidity. I had tolerance for the toxic people. Now that Legion's out, things have changed, the bracket has changed, classes have changed. I don't give a fuck what happens anymore. I don't care. I'm gonna go play something that's worth playing, like I stated in previous videos of how the communities were in 19s, etc. I'm not going to get into it, but I'm going to go and play those brackets, a place where I enjoy, places where I can float on cloud 9 and sip a shot of whiskey. I don't know, something like, I don't even think no, you don't even sip shadow. I was stupid. Don't disregard what I just said there. But yeah, you get the point. That's kind of the paradise life I want to be living right now. Not in a stress environment where people just there was a rogue that thought he was funny. I don't know if he was being legitimately like serious. I didn't expect his gear to see if he was a twink or not. I'll probably WoW armory him later. I don't know. But I'm not even gonna do that. I don't even care anymore. But I don't know if he was being a troll or not. I simply asked him to pass VG lead so I can lead this team to a victorious route, and I couldn't even get that simple task. He was just trolling me. Oh, you already got it. No, I do not have it. He succeeded in pissing me off, that's for sure, so congrats on you, bud. If you even watch these videos, I guarantee you don't, but nonetheless, congratulations, you passed the piss off test. You got me pissed off. And then on top of that, we had so many rogues. Why is it that we cannot get a cap? Yes, we got some returns, but they should not even cap, period. We had so many rogues from the beginning to the end. Even when people left the game, we even got more rogues. They were twinks. We should not. I don't know, dude. Like, I'm gonna get. This is gonna be a ranting video. I don't give a fuck. I just gotta vent my frustration right now. But yeah, dude, that's just that's insane. Like, I don't understand this bracket, man. Like, back in WoD, I understood people were new. People were learning how to play, etc, and you know, not everyone's gonna be perfect, but now that Legion's out, like I said before, I'm upping my standards in terms of what I see, and the brackets that I currently play in, like the 70s, 19s, etc, those fit my expectations, and I love it. So those are the brackets I'm gonna be playing from now on. This 20 bracket, I've been considering it for a very, 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 very long time, to level all of my 20s, make them either 39s, 70s, or even 60s. I'm really considering it because I don't care for this bracket anymore. I used to love it. I used to rep the 20 dream all the time, and I was just so invested in it, and it was like the bracket to play in, and now it's just, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh no. So I don't know what I want to do. Obviously, if I did level my 20s, I'd keep my FCs because they're my babies and I could never level them. They would stay that way forever. So that would keep them, and then like I said, I'd probably keep that paladin as well, the Alliance paladin. I'm pretty sure I've done videos on it before. If not, I've showed it on stream many times. Speaking of stream and speaking to this video being late, I've been working on a college portfolio lately, and I've been editing videos non-stop. I've just been like constantly getting into it and like trying to really get a good video to put into this portfolio so I can get into this college. So a lot of my time has been invested offline and onto my laptop editing videos, rather online playing World of Warcraft and kind of getting new video ideas and etc for you guys. So if things do happen to be late and you guys do watch my stream, which a bunch of you guys have started doing it, and I really appreciate it a lot for everyone who comes in and tunes in. You guys can go ahead and click the link below. That's where my Twitch is. I do stream. At the moment, I kind of am not, because I really want to like have my full focus on this college portfolio, because I really want this to be my first priority rather than video games, because this is just like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You can't just fuck up your college, you know, startup. You know what I mean? For those in high school right now or in middle school that watch my videos, focus on school. Don't put your main priority in video games. It's not worth it. I did it throughout my middle school and my high school career, and it benefited me in a point because of what I'm doing and like the path that I'm taking. It kind of did benefit me, but at the end it really didn't benefit me that much because of grades and whatnot, so that kind of like kicked my ass. But towards the end of my high school career, I almost got straight A's for the first time in a long time, so I was really happy about that. It's a great way to put things out. But I seen a comment. I was Mason. If you're watching this video, shout out to you, dude, because what you said about how school comes first rather than video games when you were talking about your schoolwork, that right there, I just wanted to give you a high five for that, because that right there is what matters. You guys got to focus on your education and make sure you guys get that out of the way first before you even do video games, because I'm telling you right now, if you get too invested, it's just, you're gonna get sucked in, and then you're just gonna completely forget about schoolwork and not ever do it, and then your grades are just gonna go down a slope, and it's just gonna suck, and it's not worth it. So focus on school, get shit done. Yeah. So do that. But other than that, I tried, guys. I tried with the monk. I tried. Even though I said I'd do it, I tried. It's so doable if you have a pre-made. But for those who've like been around my channel for a long time and many years around, know that I'm a lone wolf, and I don't really like the pre-made because I know what it does to battlegrounds. And if you guys know me, I like to have a fair battleground for everybody. I like everybody to have a fair playing field and kind of enjoy themselves. Either if they suck or rage. It wasn't like that big, but this bracket, man, I don't understand. Like, it's just it blows my mind. But I've been gearing a 70 paladin on Bleeding Hollow Alliance. Like I've stated before, he's almost geared. I've been actually doing a lot of BGs on him, and he's really fun, because I don't know if you guys remember a long time ago, well, not really that long ago, it's like a few weeks ago, when I uploaded the 19 Holy Paladin video. I actually had a really good time playing that tune, and I kind of stated how I didn't know Holy Paladin could be that fun. Well, that kind of inspired me to go make a 70 Holy Paladin, and ever since I started playing them, going into BGs, it's been a whole lot of fun. Like, I really enjoyed that, so I can probably do gameplay on that if you guys are interested in seeing 70 Twink Holy Paladin, or I can do Ret Paladin as well. The way I'm gearing this tune is I'm going to be doing Holy Paladin for BGs, and then I'm also going to do Ret for like arenas and BGs. Because if you guys know, in Legion, you can't do 2v2 arenas with healers anymore. Blizzard changed that. I don't know why. I think it's because, you know, the long drawn-out battles. It's kind of understandable, and it was kind of like a smart choice to do. But yeah, so the Holy Paladin is going to be geared for like BGs and whatnot, and then I got the Ret Paladin for arenas. I know gear isn't really that much of a factor in BGs, like I've also stated before, but the way I'm gearing them is for world PvP as well. So most of the gear, like I stated before in previous videos, all of your gear comes from the raids, and Sunwell, Black Temple, you name it, all those raids, wherever your gear comes from, you kind of do the research on your own and you'll find it. I could do 70 Twink guides. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. I'd actually really be down to do that. The only downside of it is on some classes, not all of them, some classes that I have 70, I won't be able to give that much information because gosh, can you even English? I'm not an expert on some of these classes, although on Warriors and the Mage, I actually can give quite a bit of information about it, considering I've been playing them a lot. So I would actually be more than welcome to do guides on those. But as far as like rogues, the Paladin, and the Warlock, I really wouldn't be able to give that much information, although I can give a bunch of information on the gear and like how that works. So I don't know, let me know if you guys are interested in that below, for those who were making 70 Twinks and those who look forward to making 70 Twinks, which I really encourage you guys to do. It's a really fun bracket. Like I said, Bleeding Hollow, if you guys are wanting to make one. Bleeding Hollow, Bleeding Hollow, Bleeding Hollow. Horde and Alliance, I am co-GM on Horde. We are called Creamy Twinkies, that's for the Horde side. For the Alliance side, I don't know if there is a guild at the moment. I know there is one guild that's for like all brackets, but that's just, that guild's idiotic and toxic. I do plan on making my own guild that's just like the Horde guild, where it's dedicated to just 70s. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and that shouldn't be live until I'm geared, so I'm looking like maybe a month I'll probably create it. I just want to make sure that tune's geared, or maybe I'll just create it now. I don't know, we'll see. I'll kind of give you guys the information if I do make it. But other than that, this video does seem to be coming to an end, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up and let you guys just hear the little rant I'd had at the end.